Call of Duty just revealed more details about Black Ops 6 via their new Call of Duty podcast. Now let me tell you, we did learn some awesome things and also some not so awesome things. We will get to all of that in a second, but first I must say that the Call of Duty podcast is actually worth a listen. They do talk about a lot of things, but in this video I picked the most important talking points to talk about. But yeah, the podcast is definitely worth a listen to, only after watching this video of course. But with all that being said, let's get into all the information. First of all, they start talking about the new Omnimovement feature. Of course, one of the biggest additions, one of the biggest new features in Black Ops 6 is gonna be the new movement, the Omnimovement feature. It's gonna be absolutely game changer. We did see a bit of Omnimovement gameplay during the Black Ops 6 direct event, and if I say so myself, it does look crazy. It allows you to sprint and dive in any direction that you want. Again, looks crazy, but in the podcast, they did confirm that the Omnimovement feature is actually a core mechanic of the game, okay? It's not an optional feature where you can toggle it on or off whenever you want. No, the Omnimovement feature is a core movement feature in Black Ops 6. Like I mentioned, it's always going to be toggled on, and simply you're going to have to adapt to it. You have to get used to the feature and use it to its fullest. The Omnimovement feature is going to be present in every game mode that you play that is inside of Black Ops 6. You want to play campaign, it's going to be there. Zombies is going to be there. Multiplayer of course is going to be there, and also when the integration of Season 1 happens with Black Ops 6 and Warzone, the Omnimovement feature will be implemented in Warzone as well. So yeah, we cannot escape it, we cannot toggle it off if we dislike it. It's a core mechanic of Black Ops 6. And here's where I have a tiny bit of a concern, because let's say somebody does not like the Omnimovement feature. With it being a core mechanic of the game, I can see a lot of people that dislike the feature simply quit the game, because we all already know it's gonna be a sweaty feature, okay? Everybody's gonna be using it, everybody's gonna be sprinting and diving in every single direction they can. It's definitely going to separate the skilled players from the casual players. Not that SBMM isn't already doing that, but you guys know what I'm trying to say here. It's definitely gonna be a sweaty feature that everybody's gonna abuse. It's gonna be overpowered, and if somebody does not like it, does not adapt to it, simply cannot play the game and he will quit. That's my concern, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. But anyways, I'm actually excited to try it out. We will get to try it out in the beta. I'm super excited. Moving on from that, they did also talk about the prestige mode. As you guys know, in Black Ops 6 the classic prestige mode is finally returning. No more of that seasonal prestige crap. The classic prestige where you can prestige at your own pace. Whether you want to complete all of the prestige in the first month or two, or you want to take the whole year to complete it, it's going to be up to you. You can do it at your own pace, and that is absolutely awesome. But they did mention in the podcast that there is a secret unlock, a secret reward for those that manage to reach the max prestige, okay? The ultra prestige. Now what does that mean? We're not sure. What is the reward or the unlock? We're not sure of course, and most likely we won't find out until somebody actually reaches the end of prestige and unlocks that reward. Then and only then we will find out. But yeah, I just thought that was cool if you manage to complete all of the prestige mode. So my guess is gonna be of course the 10 prestiges, and then there is the 1000 levels after the 10th prestige, the master prestige. Once you reach that, now will they add more prestiges? We're not sure, but if you manage to complete the prestige mode and reach the final prestige where there is simply no more leveling up, you will unlock a secret reward, and that is absolutely awesome. Following that, we were given a tiny bit of information regarding zombies. Like I said, it's not much, but what they did say in the podcast is the fact that for the first time ever at Call of Duty Next event, we will be seeing live gameplay of Black Ops 6 zombies on August 28th at the next event. Yes, you heard that right. We will be getting our first look at zombies gameplay during the next event, and simply put, that is absolutely amazing. As you guys know, for the past 2 or so years when we had the Call of Duty Next event, it has always been a multiplayer exclusive event and a bit of Warzone added into that, but for the first time ever we can add zombies live gameplay to next event as well. That's gonna be awesome. So far at the Call of Duty Next event, we will be getting of course multiplayer gameplay, a tiny bit of Warzone gameplay, and now confirmed zombies gameplay as well. And like I said, simply put, this is awesome news. I cannot wait for zombies. As you guys know, it's Trark Zombies. Trark Zombies always delivers. Trark always cooks with zombies. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. And then we move on to the biggest talking point in this whole podcast, the part that angered most of the Call of Duty community, and that is the Scorestreaks. Now first of all, the good news is Black Ops 6 will be returned to the traditional Scorestreak system, unlike the one in Black Ops Cold War. If you guys remember back in Black Ops Cold War, once you guys start to earn score for your streaks, even if you get killed, right, your score will not reset. Once you respawn, you can continue to build up your score until you earn the required amount of score so you can earn your streak, whether it was a UAV, a chopper gunner, or advanced UAV, or whatever your streak streaks were. However, that will no longer be the case. In Black Ops 6, once you start earning score towards your streak and you get killed, boom, you will reset to 0. Your score will not transfer over to the second life. No, Black Ops 6 is returned to the traditional score streak system, where once you die, that's it, your streak is wiped away and you have to start over again. And while yes, having the return of the traditional score streak system in Black Ops 6, everybody's happy about it. This is absolutely awesome. Here is what people are very upset about, and that is the fact that in Black Ops 6 you cannot loop your score streaks. Yes, you heard that right. Black Ops 6 will not allow players to loop score streaks. And like I said, everybody's very upset about this, and rightly so. Why on earth are you stopping us from looping our score streaks? If we have an awesome game and we're absolutely dominating everybody and we earned all our streaks, simply let us re-earn those streaks again. Why are you limiting us to only one usage of each of our 3 streaks per life? Just simply let us re-earn those streaks as many times as we can in one life. If we go on a 30 kill streak, let me use that UAV 3-4 times. So what? Let me use a chopper gunner twice or 3 times. And here is the laughable part. The reason why they're not allowing us in Black Ops 6 to loop our score streaks is because they want to prevent streak spam. What? What on earth are you talking about? What on earth do you mean you want to prevent streak spam? Did you forget something called SBMM already exists in the game? With SBMM in the game, it prevents streak spam, because do you know how difficult it is to actually have a good match, let alone having an awesome run in one life? With SBMM constantly putting you in the sweatiest lobbies, it is almost impossible to have a streak spam. So SBM in the game already prevents streak spam. So this whole point of they do not want to allow players to loop their score streaks because it makes streak spam, no, absolutely fake, absolutely false. However, do not worry just yet, because as you guys know, the beta isn't out yet. With our feedback and everything, hopefully by the time the game launches, the developers will change this and will allow us again to loop our streaks. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens from now until launch. What do you guys think about all of this? Make sure to tell me in the comment section down below. And like I said earlier, this Call of Duty podcast is definitely worth a listen. And towards the end of the podcast, they did officially reveal the Black Ops 6 beta dates. I did make a video about this. Make sure to click the video on the screen right now to watch that. Thank you guys for watching this video.